So here we are on the trail, beautiful day.
Yep.
Getting ready to head out. I'm Mike.
I'm Jonathan.
And welcome to The Adventure Chronicles. Welcome aboard as we head out to Catalina Island for a fun day of fishing. Here we are on the dock, getting ready to head out for the day. We've got Curtis here ready to get this rope off so we can get out of here. Our captain for the day. Lights on, early morning. We've got Mark on board here, finally, telling us how much money he makes and how hard he works. We're off to catch maybe some white sea bass or some halibut or something. So let's get this thing moving and see what happens. 6 a.m. arriving at the bait barge here. We've got one guy up here in front of us. You can smell it before you can see it. That's the deal with bait barges. There's a guy named Nacho who's been on this barge for 28 years out here, sitting here in the morning baiting up boats by himself. We're gonna be heading in and grabbing some bait and seeing what that looks like in a moment here. Here we are at the bait barge with the legendary Nacho and his dogs. We're looking at
over on this side.
one scoop of sardines going in our little bait tank here down below. So let's see what our bait looks like here, coming right up. Very strong smell of fish. You can see sea lions, seagulls, a lot of little action on this barge here. A lot of little meals, potential meals here. Pelicans, everything else. Life in the box up here at the bait barge that we got in the scoop here. Yeah, stuff's looking pretty lively, larger bait. Looks promising for us. Dog right here. The guard dog on the bait barge right here. See him? I get the feeling he eats a lot of, he has a heavy, yep, little sea lion over on the side.
Well, don't work too hard, Nacho.
I tried to break it.
Away we go, leaving the bait barge and heading out to Catalina Island. We've got a load of anchovies, some frozen squid, and we're off to the fishing grounds. Here we go. These are the bane right here coming up of local fishermen. These guys are always in search of a free meal, usually on the end of your line here. Right now they're taking it easy and resting up. California sea lions on the bait barge. Look at them all in there and down in the tub. Down in the net down there. Oh boy, look at them. Here we are on the east end of Santa Catalina Island. We're getting ready to drop anchor. We're looking for, Curtis is digging around here looking for an anchor point. Mark is coming out of the head here. TMI for everybody. This is the place where they caught some big white sea bass the other day. We're looking at the drop off and kind of seeing where we're gonna drop this anchors. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope we can pull a fish or two out of here. Pulled up a couple little ones, but not what we're looking for. We're heading around the east end of Santa Catalina Island. We're still out there looking. Backside of Catalina, hit 2 spots already, pulled up a few small ones, nothing to brag about. Got a great big bull sea lion following us right now. So we pulled anchor and we're moving to another position. We're gonna keep on plugging along, see where it takes us. Our first reasonably sized fish of the day, a nice barracuda, is gonna be going back because they're not the best thing to eat. Curtis got this bad boy. Show him the teeth, Curtis. Yes. A brutal strike predator. Look at those teeth in that chopper. So he's going over the side. We're not gonna be keeping him.
Off he goes.
All right, man, what do you think? So 3 barracuda at this spot. We've been here about an hour and a half. Motors are fired up. We're getting ready to go out for rockfish here pretty quick. We're offshore, and now we're after rockfish out here. Wish us luck. We've got to re-rig everything out here because we're not set up for rockfish. We were fishing halibut and white sea bass inshore. Got a couple of barracuda. We threw them back. So let's see if we can fill this thing up with something good. You can see Catalina Island back behind us, and we're in a couple 100 feet of water, hoping to get into a productive area over here. So we're on rockfish now, and we're starting to collect some, and nice little assortment of reds we pulled up. You notice how their eyes swell up because these are deep water fish. So what happens is you pull them up fast, the gas expands in them and pulls their eyes out like this because they're coming up so quick. But so far we've been out here about 10 minutes. We've already put 5 in the boat. Mark so far is the only one that has not caught a rockfish. So, so put your hands together for Mark. Mark needs a helping hand. It's noon out here on the backside of Catalina Island, and this is very unusual that it's this calm in the afternoon back here. We've got almost no wind back here. A little bit of a swell. We've put a few rockfish in the cooler here. Take a quick look here and see how it's filling up. Oh yeah, there they are. See them sticking their tongue out at you? That's the gas that makes them expand. In the meantime, we just take advantage of the beautiful weather back here and just being able to be on the water. Mark's on a fish right here. Looks like this is the decent sized fish of the day. We've got a little flotilla of seagulls out here waiting to see if somebody slips up a little bit. What do we have here? Really?
I was all excited for nothing.
All right, Mark's down for the count for a little while, taking it easy. We just backed off of our rockfish spot. We're moving around looking for some white sea bass here later in the afternoon. Curtis at the wheel here. Still down at the east end of Catalina Island. We've got a couple of pelicans wheeling around up here checking out. We're thinking there's a bait ball, the birds are getting active, but we've got them hanging around consistently now. Looking up, they're scouring the sky here for bait. Well, we're pulling out of our spot. We never did manage to land a white sea bass. Got a few strikes, looks like a couple shots from some halibut. Overall, a beautiful day. We got a cooler full of rock cod. We're not coming back empty-handed. April weather, this is about as good as it gets out here on the backside of Catalina Island. So we're up at a new spot. We've put two in the cooler here, a couple of rockfish. This area is called the Rock Quarry for good reason. This is where a lot of the quarry material comes from for all the jetties in Southern California. On this side of the island, you can see these large cranes over here. They bring in large barges and these cranes load them with stone from the quarry here, and then they dump them out and keep the jetties repaired along the Southern California coast. Anyway, we put two on and let's see if we can keep going. There's some sea lions out there. You can hear them out at the buoy. All right. So this is the trophy of the day so far. Nice big red rockfish. With him on him. This one made me work. But this is why we're out here. So thank you, Captain Curtis. So, whoo, nice fish. Curtis found Nemo here. Look at this guy. That's what they call finger food. And then what is that? What kind of rockfish is that, Curtis?
Flag rockfish.
Flag rockfish. So he's going back. So, all right. We're gonna make this move one more time. It's getting a little exciting. As with fishing, you know how it goes. Towards the end of the day is always when you catch the biggest fish. You want to kind of keep it going. We're gonna give you a little view of the cooler. Looking pretty good. There's some pretty nice sized red rockfish in here. All in all, not a bad day. We got a little adrenaline hike from reeling in these last two big boys. We're gonna make one last pass at it and see what happens and then call it a day. All right, so the outboards are out. We've got a few friends following us in the back. Mark's watching down the decks. We got a cooler full of fish. We're leaving Catalina Island. You can see the sun going down over the back of the island. Curtis is just getting ready to open this thing up for hopefully be back in port in about, I don't know, 45 minutes. It's a beautiful flat day. We had a great time. Had kind of a late bite, a couple big rockfish. So we're thrilled, we're happy, we're tired, and we'll be home in the dark. So for all you out there, we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and follow us on Instagram.